Hey everybody, welcome to Northern Sparkle Diamonds and Hobbies. I am Sparkles and thanks for joining me today. So today is June 20th. It is 19 degrees Celsius outside, about 66 degrees Fahrenheit. And we have nothing but clear sunny skies here in Ontario, Canada. So today is my a year ago today actually released my first ever video here on YouTube, and so thanks for if you're new here, then huge welcome to you. So glad you found my channel, and if you are one of my returning friends, then thank you for coming back. So I do have the fireplace running today, and on it is winterberry apple tea. This stuff smells so dang good, it's not even funny. You feel like you want to eat it. It's a Sensi bar, so. And I did not get a positive affirmation card. So let me grab one of them quickly for you. And it reads, "You are filled with gratitude and appreciation." So I mean, I have two WIPs going on right now. I have my ship, and I have my ship RMS Aquitania. And I have my Harvard one going on for Father's Day. And I never did get my other Father's Day one kitted up. Excuse me a minute. A little bit nasally. So I decided I'm going to work on the parrot here. I did get this done here, and I did put out a short for this one. So I invite you to go watch it over on the shorts page. It turned out pretty nice. I actually enjoy doing this. This was a small find at my local Dollarama here in town. And that's as was this. So let's it's going to be a WIP and chat as per the winner of the poll this week. I asked people what they wanted to see today, and they all said poll. So they all said they wanted diamond paintings, WIP and chat. So here we go. So if you're welcome to work on yours, or if you're working on a craft or coloring, you're welcome to work on that. And don't forget to grab a couple of snacks and a drink, and let's get started here. So hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. So there's our thing. There's our canvas. Excuse the barking dog. That is my neighbor's pup, Tate. So yeah, he's in okay. Alright. I think we're going to start probably with the numbers. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to replace a lot of these with, I have my AB set out here. Alright, here are my scissors. I think we're going to start with the number 1. Actually, wait a minute. No, why don't we just start with the number 9? And if I can't replace it, then it stays normal. So this one might be our first drill, and it might be staying the way it is. It's either that or I can change the color. I only have one type of green. Numerous blue. I think that one's gonna go with that one there. That one's there. I might as well do these now, actually. Orange. I'm going to stay orange. Yellow is going to stay yellow, which means that yellow is going to stay normal drill. Actually, that one goes there, so that one That one's going to stay that color. Unfortunately, so is that. The green I want to change out to, we'll do that color of green, which means that stays, that stays. Mess. What is this? Number 9. Let's see, where is 9 on the... You know what? The dark background. So you know what? I might just change up that number 9 for this one here. So pink ones, I'm going to switch. That one's going to be fine for that. That is going to be that one. The white one, I'm going to switch that to white. Let's see here. I'll do that one for that one. I don't know, that one's gonna go there. I think I'll switch that to that color. And the dark blue, that's that. Ideally, I like to switch it all, but I don't think I can. Maybe I'll put that with that color. Fortunately, these ones have to stay, so. Which is alright. Alright, so now we can go. So these ones, I'm working on these ones next. So I'm just going to put these ones off to the side. Let's get this cover sheet all pulled off here. We get on with our whip and shop. I'm going to be using this pen today, one of my favorites. Fill up with the wax here. Alright, so this is 9 I'm doing. Hey, get out of it. Well, that's craziness. One moment, please. Drop my tray. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone. I don't know. I'm just... I'm having a day. Hopefully that does not happen with the tray again with the drills in it. So I'm going to show you these drills. I don't no idea how long this whip and shot's going to be. So I've been asked by one of my followers, I think it's Denise that asked me this, I asked what to talk about in the whip and chat, and she says, well, why don't you tell us how, oh no. Why don't you tell us how you got into diamond painting? So I thought, well, she was the only person that basically said anything. So I will. I think I'll talk about that first. So how I got into diamond painting about a couple years ago. Actually, I tried it over a couple years ago. I think it was about 4 years ago I originally tried it, and my first ever canvas was Christmas time, and I remember seeing somebody on YouTube, I forget now who it was, but I just remember seeing it, and I thought, well, this is not kind of fun, that looks kind of fun. Maybe I could try that. So my first ever canvas was given to me for Christmas by my sister, older sister. And it was of my favorite ship, the Titanic, RMS Titanic. Sadly, I don't believe... No, I never did get it done. At the time, I said it was not for me. So I never got finished. In fact, it just got put to the side and it lost its stickiness. And whenever I was cleaning out, you know, after COVID, I was cleaning out my place, it went to the trash bin. And it didn't come back on the radar until, I would say, 2022. And how it came back on the radar was I found, first channel I ever watched was Diamonds by Teeda. And I will link her channel into the description box below. She's the first ever channel I watched, and it was closely followed by Lazy Retired Granny, and I will link hers in the description box as well. So at the start, those are the only two that I watched every day, and I decided, you know what, my first ever diamond painting was in fact off canvas stuff. So one day I thought to myself, you know what, these ladies are having so much fun with their own channels, well, and I've always wanted to try to run a YouTube channel and see if I could do it. Are we already done the 9s? Holy Toledo. Yeah, we are, I think. Yeah, we are. Wow. Somebody's really. There we are. So I'm just gonna put those off to the side there. Let's see here. Do the number 1 next. And that is yeah, I should have left these ones the way it is. I don't know what one, if I'm supposed to stick to. No, that's... Well, I think I'm gonna... Well... Yeah. Because the other orange one I'll keep as normal grill, I think. Alright, so these are the number 1s. So what was I talking about? So yeah, so exactly a year ago today, my first ever video was a unboxing. And it was of a off-canvas summer wall hanging plaque, I think it was. It was only 7 minutes. And I think it turned out to be my third or fourth best, I think, most viewed here on the channel to date. And my second video was the following day, which was on the 21st, or the 22nd, sorry. Yeah, sorry, the 21st. And it was a WIP, a small whip and shot. And my videos back then were in, as Granny would say, TikTok mode. Which is not where they are today. I find, with that being said, I'm actually doing a different mode today, so hopefully you guys can see everything. Because my lighting here is not the best. I needed my light on my camera, so I needed to put this in square mode, I call, because it's 1:1. So yeah, that was my first two videos. I was a pretty nervous person back then, like more nervous than I am now. I still do have the nervousness about me sometimes, and I will rattle on and everything else. But I have gotten better over time. And hopefully I'll continue to get better. I just got to realize that to talk normal is that it's not a race. I think Levi has had one of my, I don't know if he still follows me or is subscribed to me or not. But Levi, he told me that it's not a race. And I think his Mama D told me that as well. I don't know if she's still subscribed or not. I don't think they are. And these are not sticking too well to the pen. I think the thing that has improved, though, greatly is the time. Back then, my first videos were only 10 minutes long. I did not know how they were doing. My confidence was kind of low as to how these videos were going to do. My subscriber count was low back then as well, and I did not know how everything was going to do. So I think that part has come a long way. I think where my confidence actually grew this past year was last October, whenever I did a fall unboxing of a diamond painting I got from Diamond Art Club from a friend who is still subscribed but has no time to watch YouTube at all lately. Hopefully she comes back. She's got a heck of a she's missed a lot. But the canvas was so big, like it was, I think, a 90 by 110 or something like that. I have no idea how I'm going to get that completed, or if I'm ever going to get it completed. That'd be tough, I think, to get to the middle of that canvas. But I had to literally appear in front of the camera for the first time, and I remember I was so darn, what do you call it, nervous. Now I can occasionally do it because of my bird. Gotta get more putty. And I'm just using the Art Dot putty, the blue Art Dot putty. And in fact, I'm still not 100% sure how people, what people thought of that. I think another highlight of my channel this past year was I did my first ever live stream. And oddly enough, it was not diamond painting related at all. It was me putting together a bird jungle gym that my feather child would not even look at. And I don't know whether it's because she does not like those things or not, or she just says, you know what, I'm going to climb all over your shoulder. I'd rather do that than climb on some stupid wooden jungle gym. She still has not set foot on it, guys. I think I was a little over an hour. That was a couple months back. So whenever I came into diamond painting, I actually brought a couple of people with me that were here in my circle. My sister, who's having a tough time with some mental health issues. I thought that this kind of craft would, you know, do her world of good, because it's done me world of good. It's lowered my blood pressure and that, and if I've ever gone through a dark time, which lately I have been, this has been my blessing. I'm not too sure how much of a blessing it's been to her, but I know she's been doing some good pieces over on her in her house. That she has quite the stash. Actually, she has a couple of diamond art clubs that I got for her. I got for her, and then most of the time hers is actually budget friendly from Temu, and she likes the off-canvas special drill. I don't know, as much as I don't know, I rarely talk to her these days anymore, but I have no idea how she's doing with that or anything like that. It's a mystery. And then many of you have heard for this channel from, if you watch Lazy Retired Granny, because he has been, well, not lately as of late, but he's been showing, oops, shoot. We'll put you right there. But as of late, because things have gotten a little bit busy for him. I guess you can say he's a contract pilot, moving back to flying again, and I think he's a contract pilot right now. So right now he's on. It's summertime, so you can expect it. But I actually got him on it. He's known as, around these parts, as the crafting pilot, and he did coloring, and then he backed off of it. And I think most of his coloring was done digitally on an app, which, I mean, I've tried that one. I'm like, yeah, no, not me. I like actually literally coloring in the books using my Ohuhu markers. So I got him onto diamond painting as well. He does off canvas, a lot of off canvas, but he will do, he has wanted to get into these 20 by 20s. They're easy for him to do and quick for him to do whenever he's, wanting to do something. So he thought he would show off some of his completions on a YouTube channel. Again, I inspired him to do that as well. And many of you wondered what his real name is. I'm not going to reveal that to you guys right now. But anyways, I have not been able to get my other sister on to diamond painting, but she's a teacher and busy all the time. I think she'd be darn good at it, though, if she gave it a try. But instead, I've gifted her a few pieces of what I've done. Like, she has got quite a few, I've done quite a few coaster sets for her. I think one for each season, I think. I should remind her to put her summer ones out. Actually, I think she already has. No, she does not. I gotta remind her to put her summer ones out. It's a beach theme ones. I think she still has her spring ones out. Alright, let's see if we are done the ones. I think we are, guys. We're done the ones. So I'm just going to put this back in the dish here. There we are. We'll move on to number 2s here. And I think number 2 here is going to be our yellow. So I think the other thing that I've actually started to do that my diamond painting journey has led to me to doing is I've participated in my first ever event, and I only done one event so far, and that was last summer I participated in the Chuckathon. Yes, there was one here, I think, back in March, but I did not participate in the actual event. But however, Granny, she had that going in her village, and so once I started following her and watching her videos, I at first did not leave comments or anything. I was a lurker, first class lurker. Then I decided to leave comments in that, and I became part of the village. So I had a blast, and I still do have a blast sharing my work with the community. And I just love being a part of the Sparkle Haven and Crystal Cove Community Village. That's a lot of fun. I think that's really the only community besides this YouTube diamond painting community as a whole that I belong to. Of course, on Facebook, I do belong to a couple of communities on there, a couple of groups. Diamonds by Teeda, she has a group there that I belong to. It's a really nice group on there. She has a monthly theme. Which I have not been keeping up with, and the reason being is I've been busy with other things. And then I belong to a group that's owned and run by Julia from Dooley's Diamonds and Crochet. Or gets to be Dooley's Diamonds. Sparkly Diamonds, actually, now. She changed her name a long time ago. I still remember her old name. And I think the newest group I joined over there, and I don't know who runs it. I think it's UK based though. Is Diamond Painting Obsessed. So I joined her group. I joined that group, and everybody's just so friendly in that one. This is really looking up nice. So I think like right now, going forward, like I'm doing like I try to keep up with Granny's weekend retreat theme, and I have not been doing a good job of that even. But they're also doing a bingo in that community. I'm trying to. I don't know, I may have to pull myself out of that one because I'm so far behind now, it's not even funny. And I'm not even a quarter of the way. I would say one thing that's really changed from the beginning to now is how much I diamond paint. Back then I could go hours. And now I have to hang it up at about an hour. I just can't do this non-stop like I used to, and I don't know if it's because I'm getting bored of it or if it's what, or if it's burnout. I don't know. Hopefully I'll get it back and be able to boogie through stuff. See how I diamond paint? I normally turn on YouTube and I normally watch other content creators while I diamond paint. A show of hands, who here does that the same thing? I think a lot of us do. So my channel is not just diamond painting. What started out as that diamond painting journey has quickly grown into other things. And I feature coloring on here. And it may not be with like your normal alcohol markers, it's with sparkly markers. Although I did buy some acrylic ones that you guys have not seen yet. I should really get them out. But I like usually using those easy. Need more twos here. I like coloring in those easy coloring books. They're perfect for a coloring chat, and they're perfect to do for what do you call it? To do during the week when I don't want to diamond paint and I just want a little bit of a break. But as far as going forward, that will probably not be a weekly thing anymore, as it does not do very well every week. So I think every other week will be perfect for that. One thing that will make a return for a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be good enough to put on a, well, I don't know. You guys let me know if you want me to put these back into a playlist or not. If you all remember, I used to do shout out videos, shout outs in the Sparkle community videos, and I've actually subscribed to a few new channels that I like to do shout out for. So in fact, I just did one here, I think last Monday. There's a few other ones that I like to, that I've actually subscribed to, and I think they're going to get eventually shouted out here. So you guys drop that down in the comment section below if you want me to put those all back into a playlist. I think I at least have at least 4 of them coming eventually. Like, I want to get to know the content creator first. Oh my word, are we actually done? Are we done the twos? Yeah, we are. Sadly, the threes have to stay the normal threes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, actually, they do not. I did say I was going to replace this color with red, didn't I? Yeah, these ones here. Got too many of them. I like this color. Look how pretty that is. Sparkly. This is coming along very quickly, but here I'm jibber-jabbering to you guys and talking to you guys, I guess. So it doesn't matter whether I listen or whether I talk. I don't know how long this video has been going. I really need to do one of my clocks, you guys. I have diamond painting clocks. I have about 3 of them up here. Should do one for my older sister. She'd probably appreciate that. She doesn't have any more room on the wall for anything, but she probably has a little spot in her desk for it. Oops. Got wax on there. Oh well. Wax, I mean putty. I don't use wax. So another thing I actually feature on my channel is what I call sticker puzzle books. In fact, I just did an unboxing. I found a set of 4 at my local Dollarama. Exact same places I actually got these guys. This one and the deer. In fact, I got them the same day pretty much. So yeah, I finished one book already, and I started another one last, I think it was Thursday that I started that. So I finished one of my licensed books, Snoopy. I still have to send those into the Sparkle Haven of Crystal Cove Community Village. So I do that, and then I do a lot of unboxings. That's why I'd say one of my favorite ones. I think speak about my, I told you all about my first videos. I think the best video that was not a short, that did extremely well, that everybody loved, was the pen haul. That has now seen over 1,000 views. Holy Toledo, are we done the 3s? No, we're not. I was going to say, that's too good to be true. Yeah, I think we're done now. And I'll just put these guys up here in case I come across anything else. Next color. We'll do the 8s next. So that's the peach colored. Well, I think that's that one. Or is it this one here? Nope, it's that one there. I'll try to get it as close as I can. Speak about the bingo that I'm doing. I think this is going to qualify for 2, or this might qualify for 1. What am I doing here? 8. There we are. That's some first 8s here. I don't know how long this video already has gone, but I'm kind of having fun this time. So every so often I will have my bird on here, Riley. She will be on here. She does have her own, or she did have her own playlist, and I think I just decided to take it off. But you guys will still get her videos. I much rather have her in a video with me. Like if she's doing unboxings or something like that with me. But lately she's gotten herself into a little bit of a habit. I mean, I think this is more of a her habit. No, not again. Get in there. And she's become a little bit on the nippy side towards me and bite me on the hand. She's more biting than it is nipping. That's why she's not with me today. I had every intention on having her out with me, but yeah, she went right back in the cage whenever she's bit me. So it's like, yeah, no, you're in a good mood, aren't you? Child. Feather child. So that's why she's not out with me right now. And she knows she's in trouble. And she should not be biting. So she has her own vlog area. I can only get 5 minutes or 6 minutes out of her. But my word, she's a character. My little mascot, she is a character. And don't get me wrong, I do love her dearly. But not when she bites. Her nickname actually is Nippy, so and the girl has claws. I mean claws. And unfortunately, we don't have a vet around here, avian vet. We don't have one of those here. I think they're an exotic vet or something that you need. Oh. I think my putty is getting a little stringy. Oh, you might hear her soon. I think she's realizing now I'm doing a video without her. What else do I do on this channel? I did do painting for, I tried painting for a bit. And to me, that's just not who I am as an individual. So I will no longer feature painting on the channel. And I think the most, I'd say the most, I wouldn't say controversial, but I would say probably a lot of my followers are about to say why, probably keep saying, why do you keep putting this out to us when you're a diamond painter and you're a crafter? Well, this is the reason why my channel is called Northern Sparkle Diamonds and Hobbies. There's a wasp outside my window. And it better be, I think he's outside though. I just realized that. Sorry, I digress. Alright, we done the 8s. Yeah. Done and dusted. Yeah, there's going to be some that are going to be... We'll do the 7s next. Definitely not that one. Oh, let's see here. I think we'll do that one. So back to the story. Sorry about that, everyone. I digress while changing my drills out. This is so back to the story anyway. So the reason why my channel, I decided to change it to Northern Sparkle Diamonds and Hobbies, is because one of my hobbies is gaming. And it has always been gaming ever since, oh gosh, I think 2011, I think I started. No, gosh, no. I was still living at home when I became a a PC gamer. And the first game I ever played on PC, and I had got to have been 13, maybe 12, 13 years of age whenever I did this. Maybe it was earlier. Some of the earlier games that I remember playing, the first one I owned, games I ever owned, was a game called John Deere North American Farmer. And that was my very first ever farm sim game that I owned. Yep. It was a John Deere product. Given to me by my older sister, the oldest sibling in the family, which is, sadly, she is no longer with us. And then the second, I remember playing the second game I owned was a hockey game. I think it was an NHL game. Yes, that's my second hobby and passion is hockey. At one point I played it both on PC and in real life. There were other games as well that I remember back then. I can't play them now. I tried to install one of them on my computer today, and in order for me to run it, I need a program called DOSBox. So how many of you remember DOS back in the days? They had some pretty cool, I must admit they had some pretty cool games. But the two games that I ever played, or 3 games I ever played on there, was the same games my mom played. And I'm not going to lie, she was quite the gamer too. And fun fact, I got her started playing Minecraft and Farm Sim 15 but the sad part of it is she really could not enjoy it all that much because she passed away. You know, I think she had her own computer for less than 3 weeks, and then at least she got enjoyment out of it for 3 weeks. And I still have her farm save for that. I should dig it out. Play it sometime here. That's one of the ways I actually honor her. Oh, for crying out loud. Likes to stick to the pen. Can you get off my pen? Thank you. As you can see, Okie Diamond's mine's sticking to the pen as well. That's just a when the putty overheats. I think that's what happens. Just pull the drill off and keep going. Oh, see there, I'm glad I didn't put the drills away. I see a number 1. That I missed. So anyway, so basically the DOSBox games that I enjoyed as a kid, when the family got our first computer, was Classic Concentration, CD Man, which is a version of, and rendition of Pac-Man. That was my mom's favorite, her favorite game ever. Nobody could beat her at that. Nobody. We're going to call it done and dusted on that one. You could try to beat her, but it's not going to work. Alright, we'll do sixes. Alright, let's see what ones we're going to do with this one here. And I gotta switch to this over here because I gotta make sure. Nope, just a dark one on that one. I think the green on that one is Riley, stop your whining. Alright, so we are at sixes. This is probably going to take forever to upload, but you know what? I'm having a lot of fun. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a lot of fun actually. Get a great off canvas or a great canvas to work on, or get a great thing to talk about to your friends with. Sit down and have a paint along, because you probably are all working on your own paint WIPs or coloring or something. So anyways, back to the story about the gaming. Yes, this is going to go somewhere. After I tell you about the last DOS box game that I played growing up. And this is another favorite that I always challenged my mom with, and that was the game called Overkill. And this comes from being, you know, raised with the father who was a pilot. This is a space game. Space plane shooting kind of game. And again, my mom would run up the frickin' scoreboard every time to make it impossible to beat her. And once you did beat her, guess who decides that she has to run it up again? Yeah. So today, the only games I will play today is, I've lately been enjoying my time in the Planet Crafter. I recently bought a new DLC for that game, Toxicity. Alright, have I done the nines? Yes, I think I have. So guess what, folks? I found a 9. Oops, and I think I misplaced that one wrong. that was put in the A's. That's not good. That does not belong there. Question is, have I been misplacing all of them? No. No, I have not. Phew. That's relief. See, I have no trouble replacing some of these drills, because some of the colors in the background exactly don't match the drill. Not all the time. So I've been enjoying my time in Planet Crafter. Unfortunately, I'd love to share that with you guys. Again, my channel is kind of fickle when it comes to gaming. A lot of people like my crafting videos and everything versus my my gaming videos. So, but the one game I will not replace and not give up on this channel, because I know there's quite a few people that do watch it. I just gotta figure out what to do next on it, is Farm Sim. So Farming Simulator 25, or it might be something else now. I don't know what yet. Here's the thing with that game. I wanted to do a goat ranch, and I'm just now realizing exactly how much work versus how much not work that is to be. Is there enough to be? I mean, it's enough work, but is there going to be enough content for a series? Because all goats take, I believe, is grass. And I've tried that before with Kinleg, the map Kinleg. Not very many people like to watch me cut grass on that. They come for a farming simulator, not a grass cutting simulator. I could cut the grass off screen, and then all it would be feeding the animals, skipping a lot of nights, sleeping through a lot of nights, which is not very interesting at all. And then refeeding the animals, and then eventually selling the milk, because the only thing I can sell in the game is goat's milk, unless I can find a production mod that takes goat's milk and makes it into cheese or something. So unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be a Farm Sim video tomorrow, which is Father's Day, and the first day of summer. And I have a fan running, and the fan just caught the dang drills. Alright, we'll put that one up there. On to the next one. Actually, I feel like doing a dark blue. That was an easy one to get a hold of. It is this one here. Again, there's your sparkly ABs. We're working on the A's again. Or not again, we're working on the A's. So I don't know if there will be one tomorrow, unless I decide to buckle down and return to one of my old favorites, which is Farming Simulator 15. I have so much positive memories from that. That's the reason why I returned to it. My friend, a couple of my friends want me to join them on their cotton farm. I have looked up maps that had different animals. You breed different animals, and have different what do you call it? Productions in them. I think I looked up one map. I think it was called Hofbergman. I played it before, and you can actually raise baby rabbits and sell baby rabbits, or raise rabbits on it. Trouble is the lag on it is atrocious. Like they've really upped that modding team's upped their game. So it would not be very good with to to show on the channel here, because it'll be lagging all the time for you guys, and what fun is that? Are you a oh yeah, you are. That's different. I originally wanted to do a greenhouse and an orchard challenge, where I sell everything that gets made from the orchards and greenhouses, but that mod threw me a curveball. And I mean, it wouldn't be, I mean, you guys would probably say go for it, because I'd have to raise cattle. And for some of you, you guys would probably say either do Holstein or do Highland cows. And I could do that, but we will see. And the other game that I've been really getting into is Minecraft again, but it's modded. It's a mod pack that I'm visiting. What is this? A very pretty garbage drill. I'm not even sure what the heck that is. Again, I would like to share that with you. I think I released one video, and I think within 24 hours it only got 2 views. So I don't think very many people were willing to give that a chance. Which is it's really too bad. That's all the A's there are? Well, fine. If that's all the A's there are, then that's all the A's there are. I might do one or two more colors and let you guys get on with your day, because I think this is long. This is going to be a long one today. I think possibly my longest. All right, so these are E's, but it's that color there we're replacing, and we are replacing it with this guy here. I think that's a pretty one as well. So we are reminding that we are looking for E's. There's some. Why is there a square drill in here when the rest are round? Not too many E's either, I noticed. So let me know in the comment section if you would like me to give these other games another chance. Like if you want me to give Planet Crafter another chance, or even Minecraft. Maybe people just did not see it in time. I don't know. I know a lot of people like Lego building games, and that's kind of similar to Lego building. At least Minecraft is. But with this one here, the goal is to build out and go into outer space to other planets. But in order for me to do that, there's a whole bunch of other mods that I have to go through in order to get there. Let's just do the G's. It's a brown, but we're going to replace it with black, but I like the looks of it. Hopefully you can see that. Oh yeah, this will work fine. And who knows, I might give it, I might give them both a second chance anyway, because they are such fun, and I think people would enjoy them if they did give them a chance to view them. Wow. I think they could have added more of those that color than what they did. That's literally it for G's. I think this one here is F, and I think I said we were going to replace it with white. It is gray, but I think we're going to replace it with white. And I'm going to have to start saving my white ABs because that one's getting down there, but that's what these ones look like. I have not been showing you guys all of it, so we have the F ones, not exactly down here. They're in his beak. Or her beak. I don't know. What shall we name this parrot? Don't say Riley because we already got one. I don't know. I might get this finished on this whip and chat. So basically, now you know that the my background for where I've started things and why I've started things. And you may be asking, Sparkles, where's the channel going to go? What are your hopes for this next year? Well, I'm hoping to keep along the same lines as what I have been doing, hopefully bring you great content. If I'm not myself, I will not be putting out any videos because I'm a firm believer in positivity, and if I'm not being in a positive state of mind, there won't be anything. Unfortunately, this summer I wanted to get my Lego build for the RMS Titanic. Unfortunately, that will not be happening. So in the future, I hopefully will bring Lego to the channel in the forms of that ship. I think we don't have any more of that color, so just in case, I'll set it off the side. Right. We just got a few colors left. I may as well finish it. So this is a D. We are doing this color, I believe. Yeah, unfortunately there's going to be a couple colors that will be in their normal shade. What am I doing? These. At least I got some, most of it has been switched to ABs. I think when I go in to do a Temu haul, I got this AB set from Temu. I may have to look into getting an update, and I may have to look into getting some more. There's another 40 by, no, yeah, 40 by 70 canvas that I want to do, that I want to switch out some of the drills for ABs as well, and it's adorable. And I have not shown it yet. And I did forget to say one thing that was another highlight of my diamond painting journey and YouTube journey so far, and that is I only had one, but I did do one live stream, and I should do more. I just keep forgetting to charge up my devices that I need. I need a second device. I hope to continue to I hope for subscriber wise, like I never thought that I would reach the 300s in the first year, but here we are. I think this morning I checked and we're at 333, so a huge thank you to those coming into the community. I'm actually thinking about changing my name up to what do you call it, to a maybe a community type of name. I don't know, but what I don't know yet. I think coloring is going to stay on the channel. Diamond painting definitely will stay on the channel. Unboxings will stay on the channel. But what I'm actually thinking about doing is, if it's like a video like an unboxing, or what do you call it, or a completion short, you know, I do those. Then what I might do is I might do a second video, which is going to be a whip and chat. Wow, the spark was great. I love that. Look, it looks like we're done with the D's. Yet in there. What I want to do is I want to do 5s, and I don't know. I think 5s I'm going to have this color here. I mean, it's a far cry from what it is, but this pack only came with one green color AB, and I don't know about you all, but I want ABs up in the head here. So what I might do is I might actually use some of these drills here. And I might put the real drills down this area here. There's some up in the flower up here. So I might use the real drills there, but up here I want to use the ABs. We're gonna bling this one out. So yeah, I keep, like I said, hopefully we'll be able to keep gaming going on as part of the community. I know not all of you like that, but some of you do. And I know I enjoy playing the game, so like I said, that one's going to stay, I think. I'll try to make it as good as possible, as entertaining as possible. If there's a heck of a lot to do in the farm, then I might just keep the original half-hour long video. But if there's hardly anything to do, then I'll just basically bring you guys on to show you what the farm looks like, and then be maybe a 10-15 minute episode, and that is it for that week. But I think in this next year, I'd like to maybe perhaps get a time or frame where I can actually do a live stream. I know a lot of you guys want me to do lives. I just gotta remember to get in there to charge up my device. I need 2 devices. I need to see the chat after all. Yeah, I think we're going to leave that there for that one. Stuck up in the corner. And the last AB that I have is going to be this one here, which is B. The real drills I will do off camera. So B is this color here. So yeah, I think that's about it. Subscriber wise, hopefully I'll make another 100. So maybe 400 before the year is up. I think that'll be a good goal to reach. If I make more, then I'll be very blessed. Oh, that's perfect. That's what I wanted in the beak. Yeah, I blended this guy out real good. I think when I unboxed these ones, I think this was the one that was most loved. Although the deer was pretty good too. Alright, so I'm going to finish the bees off with you guys, and I'm going to let you guys get on with your day. What I'm going to do here is finish off this, I'm going to upload this video. And while that's uploading, I'm going to finish this guy off. Again, what shall we name him? I'll give me a few off in the, him or her. So give me a few ideas in the comment section. I think today unfortunately last week the garbage truck did not go here, so unfortunately I'm stuck with what I'm going to do next. Although, well, I kind of like to get different jobs done first before going on to something else. Otherwise, I feel overwhelmed. So until Saturday, that's all. I'll be stuck. I'll be doing a lot of diamond painting. Either the truck didn't go or somebody filled it up with nonsense that should not be in there. And we have that problem here completely. Sadly, somebody will go down there and stick a chair in the dumpster, and furniture does not, if it's not, can't be broken down, this should not be put in there. But some people just don't care. Who knows? I might do a bit of. I might work in my new sticker book. I've started doggone it from Brain Games. So I might work on that, doing a couple of pages in that for next week. I think I have enough coloring pages finished, but we'll see. Wow. I know what I can do with you guys before I let you guys go for the day. There's a couple here that are stragglers that I forgot. So we have a 9, I believe, and a 1. There's a 9. And where was that 1? There it is right there. I'm trying to find what 1 was. This orange. There we are, everyone. I think with that, I will let you guys get on with your day. This thing is coming along extremely sparkly. I'm glad I switched a lot of them out to AB drills. I think that was the correct call. You can see the difference between regular drills and the ABs. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this little trip down memory lane with how my channel became to be, plus other stuff that I did gab about, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share it out. That helps the algorithm of the channel. Thanks to all my new subscribers that came on board here. Thanks to my old ones, or my returning ones, for coming by as well. And don't forget to leave a comment if you want. I'll get back to you. And you guys have a blessed day, and I will talk to you on the next one. Bye for now.